Good day everyone, I am SL Tutor. For today, I'm going to teach you Geotechnical Engineering past board exam problems. Without further ado, let's get this thing started. So question 1. In its natural state, a soil mass has a unit weight of 21.7 kilonewtons cubic meter. When fully saturated with water, the soil weighs 22.57 kilonewtons per cubic meter. If its moisture content is 8%, what is the porosity of the soil? This problem is from CE Board May 2015. So letter A, 22.69%, letter B, 24.12%, letter C, 23.65%, and letter D, 25.25%. So, ang recommend ko nga sa mga viewers ko na reviewees, bago po sila manood ng solutions, is that sagutan nyo po muna yung question on your own. And then, mag-proceed na po kayo sa solution. So, given gamma moist, which is 21.7 kilonewtons per cubic meter, and then gamma sat 22.57 kilonewtons per cubic meter, and the moisture content, which is 8% or 0.08. Find N, which is the porosity of the soil. So solution, itong formula nito is galing lang rin sa general formula of gamma is equals to GS times gamma water over 1 plus E. Pero sama nyo na rin po sa index card nyo para diretso na kayo if ang hinahanap po ay gamma moist. So, ang formula is GS or specific gravity plus GS times water content times gamma water over 1 plus E. So we know the gamma M or gamma moist 21.7. We know the water content 0.08. GS unknown, and then the gamma water is 9.81. So substituting the values, we can get this equation. Now, we will manipulate the equation by ililipat po natin itong 1 plus E to the left side, tapos i-distribute po natin yung GS to 9.81. Ito rin po, i-distribute po natin, itatimes po natin yung 8% to 9.81. So, magiging ganito yung equation, and then, ang gagawin naman po natin ngayon, i-distribute po natin yung 21.7 sa 1 times 21.7 times E. And then, ililipat po natin yung 21.7 to the right side. I-divide natin itong buong equation na to by 21.7 so that we can isolate the void ratio or E. So, ito yung magiging equation natin. We can simplify further. Itong 10.5948 divided by 2.71, which is 0.488 minus 2.71 divided by 2.71, which is 1. So, magiging ganito po yung equation. E, or void ratio, is equals to 0.488 GS minus 1. Let's call that equation number 1. So, ito naman po ang formula ng gamma sat or gamma saturated. GS plus, ito pong S na to is what you call degree of saturation. Sabi sa problem, when fully saturated, meaning 100% ang magiging degree of saturation. Yung E, unknown po, gamma water, 9.81 over 1 plus E. So, substituting the known values, we can get this equation. Now, meron tayo ditong equation 1 na pwede nating i-substitute yung E dito sa equation na to para ang maging unknown na lang is the specific gravity. And let's do that. Substituting E equals to 0.488 GS minus 1 sa equation, we can get this equation. Now, bago po kayo mag-shift solve, itong denominator na ito, pwede nyo pong ilipat sa left side before shift solve para po mas mabilis yung calculation ni calculator po natin. Kasi po medyo mabagal po ang calculation kapag may mga fraction sa shift solve. So, solving for specific gravity or GS, we can get 2.738. Now, we can get the E or void ratio by substituting the GS into the equation number 1. And let's do that. We can get void ratio is equals to 0.336. Pero hindi po ito ang final answer. Ang tanong po sa question is, what is the porosity of the soil? Porosity is what we call N. So, ano po ang formula ng N? Ang formula ng N is E over 1 plus E. But we have already an E, 0.336. So, substituting E, 0.336 over 1 plus 0.336, we can get 0.25.15. We can times this to 100%. Thus, we can get 25.15%, which is letter D. And that is the final answer. Next question. Yung mga next question po natin is terms naman po. Pero sobrang halaga po nitong terms kaya sinali ko na rin po. So, question 1. The ratio between the volume of water and the volume of voids in a soil mass is referred to as letter A, porosity, letter B, water content, letter C, degree of saturation, and letter D, void ratio. So, ano po ba ang sagot? Ratio daw po ng volume of water to the volume of voids. Ang sagot dyan ay letter C. So, ito po ang formula for degree of saturation. S is degree of the saturation. V sub W, volume of water. And V sub V is the volume of voids. So, next question. The ratio between the volume of the voids and the total volume of soil mass is referred to as letter A, porosity, letter B, water content, letter C, degree of saturation, and letter D, void ratio. Since meron na po tayong sagot kanina na degree of saturation, we can eliminate these and we can choose the answer between A, B, and D. Sorry, excuse me. Sabi sa problem, the ratio between the volume of the voids and the total volume of soil mass. So, the answer is a letter A, porosity. So, ano po bang formula ng porosity in terms of volume? So, N is equal to VV over VT, wherein N is the porosity, V sub V, volume of voids, and V sub T is the total volume of soil mass. Next question. What is the ratio of the weight of water to the weight of solids in a given volume of soil? Letter A, porosity. Letter B, water content. Letter C, degree of saturation. And letter D, void ratio. So, dalawa na lang pagpipilian natin. B or D. Ang sabi sa problem, medyo obvious, weight of water over weight of solids. Ano ba yung mga content na merong weight of water and weight of solids? That is letter B. So, ito po yung formula ng water content. W, meaning moisture content or water content. W sub W, weight of water, and W sub S, weight of solids. Now, last question. What is the ratio of volume of voids to the volume of solids? Letter A, porosity. Letter B, water content. Letter C, degree of saturation. And letter D, void ratio. So, kanina, water content na yung sagot, and then eliminate na natin yung letter A and letter C kasi yun na yung sagot sa question 2 and 3. Now, napaka-obvious na ng sagot dito. Letter D, void ratio. So, ito po yung formula ng void ratio. E is equals to VV over VS. Volume of voids, VV, and then V sub S is the volume of solids. And that is the final answer. So, maraming salamat po ulit sa mga viewers ko, and then stay tuned for the next tutorials. Thank you and goodbye.